Hey guys, my name is Syrai, and as you can see by today's title, we will be talking about my weight loss journey, and also, as you can tell by my channel, this is my first video. So, let's just get straight into it because I know y'all ready for this shit because I was looking for the answers for this. I know somebody else is looking for the answers for this, so let's just jump right into it. So, a lot of people keep asking me like what kept me motivated and stuff like that. One, what kept me motivated is people kept talking about me and telling me that I got big in front of other people, like trying to embarrass me type shit, but like it was never embarrassing because the face was always there, face was always giving, okay? Anyways, the motivation was definitely when people was calling me big, trying to embarrass me, and like arguing with people. That's the first thing they want to say is, oh bitch, you're big. My mom. My brother. So that's where it started. I kept like this journal right here. It's a little greasy because my hands are oily. As you can tell, like my skin is oily, so it's a little greasy, but I kept everything in this book. I didn't tell anybody that I was trying to lose weight at all. I just started writing in this book. I bought it from Target. It don't have a price on it, but I think it was $5.99. I got it from Target. It had 240 pages for me to talk shit about people. Instead of running my mouth like I always do, I just write it right in here. So if anybody ever reads this book, it's bad for business. Anyways, I kept everything in this book. My weight loss journey started January 11th, but even previous to that date, I was already writing stuff, like just, you know, like mentally preparing myself to like start going to the gym and start eating right, like setting goals and stuff, like writing who I was gonna prove wrong like a little kid. Like this is diary, definitely. I kept everything in here. I recommend having a book because, you know, you can't really vent to people because not everybody is happy for you, you know? Not everybody's gonna motivate you and keep you going. Some people really gonna try to like be like, oh, why are you doing that? Who told you that? That's not gonna work. You're gonna give up. Like, no. But the book is just gonna listen, ain't gonna say nothing, ain't gonna do nothing, but just listen to you, let you write what you gotta write in this book. Boom. All your ideas and your thoughts are right there in front of you, so you know what you're looking forward to and you know what you're trying to do. You can't forget it because it's in writing, bitch. It's in writing. Anyway, when I'm reading my goals, I'm like, damn, I didn't accomplish that. I gotta keep going. And another thing is, I'm sorry, I keep looking down because I have like a little paper in front of me, like a little cheat sheet, because obviously this is my first video. I need that little, you know, that cheat sheet. So another thing that's keeping me going is definitely, I have an ideal look in my head of what I want to look like and how much I want to weigh. Right now I weigh 160. Previous to these 3 months, well, it's been like started January. So since January I weighed 191, but I've low-key been slacking. So that's why I'm still at 160, you know. I've been maintaining it very well. I still want to keep going though because I want to lose 30 pounds before my birthday. But that's what it is. It's like that I have this ideal look in my head, what I want to look like, how I want my body to be spread. I want my thighs to be nice, stomach to be flat, you know, like no roll when I sit. It's realistic and I don't give a fuck what nobody says. No roll, no nothing, none of that shit. No back roll, nothing. So another thing people asked was, like, what did I eat? I'm gonna get into it in another video. That's gonna be part 2, trust me, because it's really like so much shit I gotta tell you guys. Like I ate a bunch of different stuff, but that's key. What you're eating is key. So we'll leave that for another video. But anyways, I had a lot of progress. Like honestly, the first week, so from January 11th to January, 25th, I had already lost about 6 pounds. Yeah, like 6 pounds. So I went from January 11th, I weighed 191, and I'll leave the picture right there because this was like my before picture because this is literally like the day before or the morning before I went to the gym. So I'll leave my before picture right there. This is me at 191 pounds. Nails was popping, but I was sad and fat, like sad and big as fuck. So moving on, we keep making progress, and then January 19th comes around and I weigh 185 pounds. Woo! Those little bit of pounds right there made a huge difference. That really made me keep going because, you know, when you're working out and you don't see a difference in the way you look, then it really kills you. Like, you know, it kills the vibe. Like, you be like, nah, I don't want to do this shit no more. But when you weigh yourself and you see a difference, that shit will make you keep going. So January 19th, I weighed 185.4 pounds. Boom. Off rip, that's already good enough for me. So I keep going. January 25th, I weighed 183 pounds, period. That is almost 10 pounds right there. That's almost 10 pounds right there. And that's just the first like 2 weeks maybe. That shit will really have you feeling like a brand new person. That shit will have you going to bed smiling butt ass naked. Swear to God. So that's what I was doing. I was like, look at you, girl. Look. I was taking pictures of my body like, girl, I see you and I see what you're doing and you're doing fucking good. Boom. So then February 1st comes around and at this point I weigh 180 pounds. That's enough for me. Like, you know, like I was so excited. And then February 8th came. All right, I'm going to be very transparent with you guys. You're not going to be losing 6, 7, 8 pounds every single week. I lost that many pounds the first 2 weeks because, you know, that's a drastic change to your body, you know? You feel me? That's a drastic change to your body. So when you go from eating fucking McDonald's every day to eating chicken breast, of course your body's going to change and be shocked like, oh shit, she just changed the way she's eating. And I did lose weight fast at the beginning. But then it did start to slow down, you know? I started to hit a plateau a little bit. So from January 1st to January 8th, I only lost 0.8 pounds, which, okay, I was a little disappointed, but it's a body, like, you know what I mean? This is not like a job. This is your body that you're talking about, like, but February 8th, I weighed 179.2 pounds, but February 15th, I weighed 174.4 pounds, period. As you can see, I lost 0.8 pounds the weighing before that. But then I lost about 6 pounds in between. Like, oof, I was doing really good. I was on my shit. I was just too nervous to go to the gym at some point in time, around this time. But then February 15th, I weighed 174.4 pounds. March 1st, I weighed 172.6 pounds. So from January 11th to March 1st, we're definitely getting somewhere. So the first, like my before picture right here, that's 191. So then the next picture right here, that's me weighing in at 172.6 pounds. That's me at 172.6. I didn't take a full body picture every single time, but I made sure to take a picture of the scale every single time. Just so I can remember and make sure that I'm keeping track of what's working for me and what's not working for me. Like, you know what I mean? What's working for me best and what's making me lose weight best. And still keeping in mind that I'm eating enough and getting all my nutrients. You feel me? So March 1st, 172.6 pounds. March 15th, 169 pounds. So that's still 15 days that I barely lost anything. I lost about 2.5 pounds, maybe. Probably more, probably less. But I'm not counting. Who's counting? Who's counting? I'm not counting. But then March 22nd, I gained weight. I gained weight. March 22nd, this was, I don't think the gym was open. Oh no, the gym was open. My car stopped working and I was carless for a long time. So my car stopped working. So obviously my car stopped working. I couldn't make it to the gym. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just wait a week. Maybe the car will get fixed. I gained 0.8 pounds. Doesn't sound like much, but after losing quite a significant amount of weight every week, that's a lot of motherfucking weight. So then March 22nd comes, 169.8 pounds, and then March 26th comes, 165.6 pounds. So I'm still eating healthy, you know, but I'm just not going to the gym. So that's why I gained a 0.8 of a pound, but I'm still working and eating pretty good. So that's why I could maintain the weight, you know. I lost 0.3 pounds in that amount of time. But then April 12th comes. This is where I think I got back into the gym, or either that or I started working out at home. So I would run up and down the stairs, up and down the stairs. I would run back and forth downstairs because we have like a lower level. So in the lower level, I would literally run back and forth, run up and down the stairs 5 times, sweating out of breath. Chest was in pain. Listen to your body though. If your chest is in pain, stop. Chest was in pain. I was doing push-ups, curl-ups, sit-ups, you name it. I was doing jumping jacks, anything to keep my heart rate going. I recommend you also wearing an Apple Watch. So what I would do is I would work, watch my heart rate go up, and as soon as my heart rate started to go back down, I would literally run my ass off again. Like, keep going, because I needed my heart rate to increase and decrease and increase and decrease and increase and decrease. And that's where I noticed that I was making the most progress. It was when my heart rate was changing a lot. So I started working out in my house now because obviously I have no car, no gym. So then March 22nd, like I said, I weighed 165.6 pounds. Wait, I said March 22nd? Nope. So then March 22nd, I weighed 169.8 pounds. But then I started working out at home, and March 26th, which is only 4 days later, I weighed 165.6 pounds. I was working my ass off, period. I was working my ass off because I'm like, bitch, you better keep going. You've been doing all of this extra work. You better keep going. Then April 12th comes, I weigh 164 pounds. And I was proud of myself because 191, god damn, I was big. So from 191 to 164, that's already good enough for me, to be honest with you. Like, that's perfect for me. But then April 19th comes and I weigh 162.6 pounds. Like I said, all of these little pictures of the scale that I was stepping on will be right over here, like literally right there. But then April 29th comes and I finally weigh 160 pounds. See, that was my first goal. And then now that I weigh 160 pounds, I'm still like, okay, so I want to lose X, Y, Z amount of pounds still, and I still want to look this way. Like, you know, I still have quite a few goals to keep going, but this is enough for me. I think I look like a bad bitch. I look like a snack. I've been snacking a little too much. I'm about to get back onto it, but you know what I mean. Like, I worked my ass off just to be here. I didn't do no lipo. I didn't do no teas. I didn't do none of that. I did not drink any detoxes. I didn't do any of that. Honestly, all of this was good food and working my ass off. Also, I didn't eat any junk food, no chips, no donuts, no soda, anything. I had one cheat meal a week. Not a cheat day, a cheat meal. So like, let's say, all right, I'm about to go hang out with my boo on Saturday. All right, Saturday we about to go to Texas Roadhouse. But that's the only cheat meal I'm going to eat all week. So I had to think wisely, like, damn, where the fuck I want to eat today? Because I mean, I can only eat one cheat meal. Like, I can't even be like, oh, all right, so today we about to eat this, but in the morning I'm about to get some pancakes at IHOP. I couldn't do that. I would eat a healthy ass breakfast. I might even skip breakfast, but I would eat a healthy ass breakfast, and I would eat that Texas Roadhouse, and I will fuck it up respectfully. I would eat that whole entire plate. Sometimes I would save half, but if I'm feeling it, I'm gonna eat the whole plate. Probably won't even eat dinner. So I'm gonna skip either breakfast or I'm gonna skip dinner, and I'm gonna eat that whole plate at Texas Roadhouse. You see? I mean, I don't even have the stomach to eat that whole plate, but I'll eat as much as I could. And I also would not eat until I got uncomfortable. I would eat until I was satisfied, like, you know what I mean? Because eating until you're uncomfortable, that's that shit. That's what gets you big like that. Like, that's really that shit. That is. So I would eat one cheat meal, but for the rest of the week, I would meal prep my lunch and dinner. So for breakfast, you know, I would eat regular breakfast. Like I said, I'm not gonna get into it. You're gonna get into that part too. That's what you're gonna get into. You're gonna watch that part too and figure out what I was eating, because baby, it's all in the food. It's all in the food. You're gonna have to wait until part 2 to figure that out. But I was meal prepping lunch, either lunch or dinner sometimes. Sometimes I'll eat that meal prep lunch for dinner, or that dinner for lunch. Whatever you want to say it, however you want to say it, I was doing both. But then I was working out 4 days a week. I would go to the gym. When I was going to the gym, I would go to the gym and I would put the treadmill at a 10 incline, 3 speed. Now that sounds like you're just walking. Like, what is that doing for you? Baby, just walking, that shit is hard as hell. That walking was killing me. Back was hurting. I was sweaty as hell. Like, the first week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, I would do 50, like I would walk and burn 50 calories because the treadmills at Planet Fitness will tell you how many calories you burn. So I would walk and walk and walk and burn 50 calories at that point. But then at that point, I would stop because it was just so hard for me. So I'll go 50 calories, stop, 50 calories, stop, 50 calories, stop. And I would do that until I got all the way up to 500 calories every day. Oh, well, not every day, all 4 days I would do this. So then when it got easier, I didn't have to stop in between calories anymore. I can honestly, once it got easier, I would stop like, okay, 200 calories, I'll stop. And then I'll do another 300 calories and that was the end of my workout. Or I could just finish that shit. Like, 'cause at the end, like when I first got to that like 165, I could just walk that whole 500 calories easily. But then when it got too easy for me, I boosted it up to a 12 incline. And that shit, it still was pretty easy, but it was definitely obviously trickier than the 10 incline. But 3 speed forever remained the 3 speed. So you do the 10 incline. Listen to this. Listen harder. You're not listening harder. Listen. 10 incline, 3 speed, because I know somebody gonna ask me again. 10 incline, 3 speed. Work your ass off. If you gotta stop, that's cool. 500 calories. Do that until you burn 500 calories. Boom. Or you can do the 12 incline, 3 speed. Still 500 calories, baby. You still gonna do 500 calories. You might do a little quicker, but you still better do that 500 calories and work your ass off. Get it done, because it's gonna happen. It's gonna change. As long as you're combining that with eating better than usual, you're gonna see a major difference. Like, I'm so happy that I decided to like keep going and moving forward with this, because baby, it's summertime. It's summertime. I'm trying to be dressed. I'm trying to be outside. Like, nobody wants to be home sad. Like, I'm not wearing that. I look too big in that. So like I said, get it done. Do it. If I need to be behind your ass with a bullhorn, I will do it for you. And if you need any help, any questions, please just let me know in the comment section. Thank you for watching my video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.